If you could only recommend one money book, which would you choose? I really liked The Wealthy Barber. I thought that there was a nice narrative to it. It was, it's a relatable story about people doing things, learning along the way. It's not like a do this, do that kind of book. I'm not a big fan of the automatic millionaire concepts with the, drinking less lattes and all these very prescriptive books. But to be honest, I don't read a lot of money books these days. I'm reading mostly more business books. But is it Planswell or is it Planswell or Planswell? That's a trick question. It's neither. It is one word. It is Planswell. Who's your idol? Who is my idol? That's one of these. These aren't rapid fire questions. These are deep. I have to analyze everyone I know or everyone I've ever heard of and rank them. Where should I invest my emergency fund? The chances of you having an emergency right away and needing the money in cash are quite low. There's many people that thought it was a good idea to have a $30,000 or $50,000 emergency fund in cash, and they held that their whole life. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head. We did the math on it at one point. It was hundreds of thousands of dollars of missed opportunity. So you might as well have the money invested. But I would give it to let Planswell Portfolios take care of that for me. How many days in a row have you worn a Planswell t-shirt? I don't wear them on the weekends, so maybe 3. But I would say if you're counting business days, we're about a year and a half in. If you're talking about the same t-shirt, I would say I usually do about 2 days in between washes, if it's not that hot. Is a hot dog a sandwich, and why? Asking for a friend. A hot dog, nope, it's a hot dog. Should I pay off all my debts before investing? The basic math that I use is that if I can have a cost of borrowing that is considerably lower than my reasonably expected rate of return. So if I'm for example, my mortgage is about just over 2% that I spend, and my returns on my investments are considerably more than that, and I believe that they will, for my portfolio, stay that way. Then I would keep the debt. If I'm carrying 20% credit card debt, I would absolutely pay those off. We actually won't allow you to start funding your investment accounts if you're carrying credit card debt, because that doesn't make sense. Best milestone Planswell has hit so far. Well, the most meaningful kind of validation recently was this past weekend, actually, at the bridal show. I've been very proud. I've been showing everybody the photos. We had a booth set up, and it was jammed full of people. People were pushing each other out of the way, it felt like, to get to make a plan. And at any given point in time, we had between 5 and 8 people making an entire financial plan in about 3 minutes flat. And there were all these other booths around from Sun Life and RBC Insurance and Investors Group, and the booths were just empty. Hairspray or gel? Gel, that is very 90s. It's more of a paste thing that people do these days. And actually, you got to use both to do it right. You use the paste as the base, and then you lock it in.